Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, guys? Oh, man. I'm hurt. Sorry for the grunts and moans. I was working out earlier. All right, guys. So today we are going to be trading gold. Um, my daily goal is about 2 to 10 pips. If I can't find a good setup for 10, I at least need 2 pips or 2 points, if you will. I do like to use a combination of trading view to mark up my chart, and then I come down to Topstep X. I'm really kind of upset that I purchased the TradingView Pro program or account because, hold on one second. When I was first getting interested into trading futures, the only reason I traded it was because I saw that it was integrated with TradingView, but now I see like, they're doing their own thing. So, oh, this is perfect, bro. I'm shorting the shit out of gold right now. Hold on. So,
Market is open.
ooh-wee.
Order filled.
All right, we caught our first trade, successful trade. Now let me show you why I just shorted. That might be premature, but I'm almost 1000% sure that gold is going to drop this year. The reason being, as you guys know, with all that's going on over there, overseas, with Venezuela and everything like that, it seems as though that America's dollar is going to go up this year. So we just got a ton of oil. So that would make the strength of our dollar go up. Let's see. But let's see. I'm just waiting for like a nice good setup. So this is what I'm looking at, right? Damn, I should have stayed in. Um, I think I should stay in, guys. What do you think? I'm the trader, right? I should know. I think I should hop back in. Oh yeah. We lit. We lit. Oh shit. Fuck. We definitely lit.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, boom. All right, that's our second profitable trade. All right, so I'm gonna show you why. Sorry about that. I got caught up, guys. But I hope if you took my trades, you made some profit. All right, so first things first, we're gonna go in a daily time frame. I'm gonna walk through everything for you guys. All right, so first things first, we're coming off of this huge ass bearish engulfing daily candle, right? This says a lot as far as like what's going on in the market. Me personally, I wait for a break in the structure before I consider anything to be bearish. So I would need 2 or more consecutive candles closing below 4,307.824 on TradingView in order for me to really look for signs of selling. But I'm not going to disregard this. Obviously, these are the highs right here, and this is the low. We're literally trapped in between. We're just consolidating right now. So price technically could come all the way back up here before dropping. So, you know, we have to be very careful, right? We can't just take any old trade. The main reason I just took a trade is because of what I saw on the 1 minute, and I'm going to break that down for you in just a second. Now we're going to go to the 1 hour, right? For those of you who trade ICT or ICC, another thing too is this, right? So we had this big price drop, right? And then sellers hit this point right here. And then from this point, the buyers took over, right? Then we had what's called an indication. Then price did a false breakout, right? So a false breakout is when price breaks a level, closes below a level, and then the next candle immediately closes back into that level or engulfs that previous candle, right? So that's a false breakout. Now, again, once price came back, you know, above this level, it went all the way up here, right? So we got a pattern going on. Price comes here, shoots up here. Price comes here, shoots up here, right? So we're literally waiting for a break in this overall structure, but we're going to try to catch some money in between, you know, these two major zones. Now, this is how I trade, guys. I'm going to show you guys how I trade. So what I like to do is I look for nice, strong, impulsive moves, right? So for example, as you can see right here, we had a nice impulsive move from this bullish candle. I'm looking for any type of move with 3 or more bearish candlesticks for what's called a supply zone, or I'm looking for anything with 3 or more bullish candles followed after a bearish candle for a supply zone. So what does that look like? So obviously we're going to go and put our line right here and see where price stopped. We're going to go to the left. Okay, cool. We found it right here. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that up. And I like to label my zones. It's just something that I do. 1 hour demand zone. So I know what's what. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at this. Price is shooting up. Ain't that crazy? Now, the overall play is that gold might drop this year, right? I don't know how much it should drop, but being that we just seized all that oil, I can't see gold going like as high as it did this year. Like it would make no sense. All right, then I like to make my supply zones, the lines, I like to make them black, sometimes red, but for this example, we're going to do black. Okay, 1 hour supply zone. Now, the next thing I like to do, after I mark my supply and demand zones, right? The next thing I like to do is I like to come down to the smaller time frame, the 5 minute, and find out where are my areas of structure. So as you can see, before this day even started, my last area of structure was about, I'm gonna say my last area of structure was this guy right here. As soon as the market opened, it broke above it with two or more candlesticks. So that means that the bulls are in charge, right? Once we have this break above structure, what does that mean? That means that I got really lucky by taking that sell, by the way. I just got to point that out there, like, Jesus. Because and I'm going to show you guys the reason I took that sell. I'm going to show you while we're on this factor. Thank God I had the wisdom to get out and not hold that trade. All right, so 1 minute, I saw the bearish engulfing form. I was like, okay, cool. I thought what was going to happen. This is my logic, right? I saw that price broke above this zone right here, right? And it had this huge gap, right? All gaps must be filled. That's what they say. And then I saw this bearish engulfing, nice strong candle. I was like, all right, okay, cool. So I took an entry here, and I'm like, I feel like it was a little too early, so I was like, let me get out, man. I don't know. I just had that instinct to get out, right? But let's see. And yes, I tried trading these props last week and I blew hella accounts. I was just fucking around, not really taking anything serious. But now I'm locked in, guys, so I'm definitely going to pass this prop. We're up 359 on both accounts, as you can see. I love this trade copier thing because this is gonna like change the game. All right, so now I'm gonna go back to trading view. Now that this has broke above this level, right? Again, I'm pointing at this one right here. So just so there's no confusion, this green candle, let me point an arrow at it so you guys have no confusion. This green candle right here was our what's called resistance zone. Why is this a resistance and not this? Because price went down, came back to this level, and then went further down, meaning that sellers were very strong at this level. Being that price broke above this level with two or more candlesticks, the buyers are definitely in control. Once the buyers do things like this, we will go down here, and this is our support. Now, the main question is, are the buyers going to remain in control, or was this just an impulsive move to liquidate all of the sellers out of the market? Because overall, the market is selling, right? That's the overall move. Also, too, another thing we have to look at is when price was going down, right? It was breaking all of this structure. It was breaking here, breaking here, breaking here, breaking here. Never came back to really retest. So this might be the market sign of retesting those levels, or the buyers might truly want to be in charge. We will find out. Me personally, I am in a bearish mindset until we close above this 1 hour supply zone with two or more bullish candlesticks. As you can see, strength and the bullish pressure is already weakening. It really has to come back and respect this gap. It has to fill this gap. If we get an invalidation candle right here, that would be great. All right, let's see what's going down on a 1 minute time frame. Price is doing nothing but pulling back. It's the first hour, guys. I really want to be careful on the way I trade. I'm at 359. All I need is $1,200 more. Well, 1150 to be exact, and then I'm halfway to my goal. So I need a trade setup that's going to guarantee me at least 11 pips. So I will be patient enough to wait for that, right? What does that look like? How do I find these entries? You know, a lot of you guys might be having those questions, and I'm going to answer that for you. Give me 1 second. Okay. So what does that look like? How do I do that? And all these great questions you have, right? The first way you can do it, it's simplest way you can do, you can get the results you want, you can get the profits you want. You want to trade off of structure, right? Where is where is the majority of the structure at? So like, for example, right here, right? Let's say I'm gonna give y'all a crash course on how to make money trading real quick. Now I gotta put this disclaimer out there. I'm not a licensed professional, so this is my opinion on how to make money trading, right? So now that we got that out the way, boom. So look at this. When price was in this area, this general area, when sellers got below this level, they brought price all the way down here, which is 22 pips. So one way is you can wait for price to come to this area and show you signs that it wants to go back down, right? When price open at 6 o'clock, does this show you that price wants to go back down? Hell no. All right, now we're at another level, right? We're at another resistance zone. Is this showing you that price wants to go back down? Let's see. Go down to the 1 minute. You might say, yeah, but no. Why? I need price to break below this. As you can see, when it broke above our resistance zone, it came back to retest, then it went up, right? So that's another thing to let you know who's in charge. Once it breaks through structure, it comes back and retests that structure and goes up. That's a clear indication as to who's in charge, right? So we can basically delete all of this. So I'm just gonna get rid of this, get rid of this. What you're really waiting for is this is the most basic way that you can make money trading. And I'm just teach this to you right here. It's called a breakthrough and retest. All right. So a breakthrough and retest is when price breaks through a level, right? You want a nice little push up. Then you want price to come back. And you want it to come back about 50%, or you want it to come all the way back here and show some type of rejection, right? Once you get that rejection, you want to take an entry and ride it up to the most previous high and then get out. That's the safest way to trade, right? But also remember, you need at least 10 pips. Boom. We in the first, not even hour, in the first 23 minutes of the market being open, price has moved 18 pips, over 18 pips. So we can get our money down here, or we can wait for our money. There's no money here right now. The money is right here. The market has not shown us that once it's at this level, it'll go all the way down, except for right here. But I can't count on this right now because why? Yes, this is a very strong area where the sellers push price down, but I got to take this with a grain of salt because buyers are breaking above areas of resistance right now. So it would be very risky for me to just wait for price to get here, then hop into a sell, and then just hope that price is going to go down. There's no guarantee of that. I need a break in structure. I need price to prove to me that it wants to go lower or go higher. Now, the next thing I'm gonna teach you guys is that a lot of times, damn near all the times, when price breaks through an area of structure, that like that first breakthrough. So let me see. We'll use this as an example. A lot of times when price is going up, right? Let's just say this is structure. This point right here, right? We're gonna say this is structure. Price broke through it, right? Boom, it came back up and then it went lower. A lot of you guys would get in right here. Show you short, boom. So a lot of you guys will get in either here when it came back to retest, or you'll get in here when it broke through again, right? Most of you will get in like right here. You will put your stop loss right here, and you would try to just ride this train down. But the market knows this. You gotta think you're going against the best traders, the best coders, the smartest minds in the world created this system in order to take your money, right? So you gotta trade like how they trade. You have to think outside of the box, or you will get caught up inside of the box. So boom, price came and went down. So we have, I'm gonna put an arrow. Some of you guys would have got here at the retest, right? And then some of you guys would have got in once price broke back below this level, right? Because you're trading ICC or ICT, whatever. So you got your indication, correction, continuation, right? Then price comes back. It liquidates all of the sellers who are right here, who entered here or who entered right here. Just took them out of the game, and then the real move happens, right? Now, this is why a stop loss is important. Knowing how to adjust your stop loss, knowing what type of stop loss to use. And I'm going to show you my honest to God trading strategy that I like to use, that I find the most profit in. So what I like to do is I like to trade using the 1 hour time frame. So I'll give you an example, right? Let's say this one right here. So price broke through this level, came all the way up, and I had a buy sitting right here, right? Now, the thing I love about trading on the 1 hour, it has more structure, and it respects its zones a little bit better than the 1 minute and the 5 minute. You can have way more consistency trading with the 1 hour or the 4 hour than you can with the 5 minute or 1 minute. Now, of course, it takes longer and all that good stuff, but hey, it's worth it. Trust. These are the trade setups that I like to do. But this is when I was trading with Forex. So now I'm developing a trade strategy for futures, right? Which is the 2 to 10 pips a day. I'm not going to force. If it doesn't feel right or if it doesn't look right, then I'm not going to take the trade. But now let's get back to the charts. All right. We got a nice bullish candle, right? The next thing too, when you're trading, don't go against the flow. Don't go against the grain. If we're bullish on the 1 hour, we're bullish on the 30 minute, we're bullish on the 15 minute. Why are you selling? It don't make no sense. Let this candle be engulfed. That's another thing too. Another small lesson. I'm teaching y'all everything all at once. I'm sorry. I'm overloaded with brains right now, but I gotta teach you this, right? Majority of times when price is going up, price does not break structure. Okay? What is structure? Structure is these green candles, one after the other, one after the other. Then we have what's called a area of structure, because the bears took control right here. Then price pushed up above. Now, if price would have closed below this, we have a break-in structure. Boom, right? So as you can see right here, price does not break structure. It continues up. Price does not break structure because this, even though you have red candles closing below bullish candles, the real structure is right here, right? And then we get to this point right here where this is our last area of structure. As you can see, a big, huge bearish engulfing candle breaking below structure, signifying that, hey, the sellers are in control. We want the market back. And they take the market back by storm. Now, I like this zone, this overall zone we're in because we broke structure on the 15-minute and the 5-minute, but now we're sitting at a nice little area, right? So like I'll mark this up. Boom. So this I'll put this as my 15-minute high, just so I know. Boom. I'll mark that up 15. High. Guys, I really think price is gonna drop. I'm almost 100% sure, bro. All right, this is good. This is good stuff. This could just be a pullback though, so I can't get too souped. Can't get too happy. Right, boom. We'll make this red. This is the 5-minute resistance. Now, where could this go if price indeed drops? Where could this go to, right? Well, obviously, this is one place it could go. This is the like previous, off the previous structure of the area just broke above. But it really has to come all the way down here. All right, boom. Let's go to the 1-minute. I'm sorry, 5-minute. Oh, we're on the 5-minute. Okay, let's go to the 1-minute, see what the 1-minute looks like. I like to look at all the different time frames. I'm not just sold on one. Now, look at this. This is another way you can make money. Let me show you something. Oh, damn. It's probably too late. But what I was going to show y'all is this right here. When you get something like this, when price is making multiple taps, it's showing you that the sellers are in control, right? They're not letting price get above this level. So these are little micro ways you can see who's in control. Now, it doesn't mean that they're in control forever. It just shows that they're in control right now. Now, the buyers are in control from here on. So what has to happen is sellers have to break through this level, right? So now this is how you can scalp and make some quick money. Now, one thing we have to understand though is that price has a habit of faking people out. So how do I avoid price breaking below, coming all the way back up and making a higher high, just like how it did over here, right? Because history definitely repeats itself. So as we saw right here, right? Price indeed broke structure, right? It broke structure right here, came back above for a correction, went back below, then came back above for that second correction and knocked all the sellers out, right? Went about 3 pips above in order to clear out all these sellers. So now, look at this. 1 minute. All right, cool. This is our indication. Now we can get in at a correction, right? Now we can wait for a correction, or we could take the retest. All we need is about 10 to 11 pips. So if I do the math real quick, Let me pull out the calculator app. Calculator. Oh man, I don't have the calculator app. I was about to say, what the hell? Damn, I can't make this bigger. What the hell? Anyways, so we're at 359. So put 1500 minus, we'll just put 350. So 1150 divided by 150. I would need about 7.6. We'll just round it to 8 pips. We'll need 8 points if we're doing a 150 lot size. I don't recommend anybody do a 150 lot size. It's very risky. You don't want to risk blowing your account. I like to do the 5 or 10 contracts, which is this right here. So let me show y'all. Oh wow, this shit, look, breakthrough retest and it's out. Damn, this is great. This is great. This is really, really great. That's great. So entry would have been right here. So let's see what would have happened if we would have took this position. Stop loss. I would put my stop loss tight. I don't want to give anything back to the market. So we just need 8 pips and then 3. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, going back. So we got 15, 10. These are the position sizes, right? Now, when you're starting off, you definitely want to do the one position because you don't want to get overwhelmed. Oh yeah, price is about to drop, bro. I low key can see it, but it's just I want a good, nice setup for y'all. Like I don't want to. Yeah, I'm gonna slow down, man. I've traded so long, I could just see things, bro. Like, damn, bro. It already filled the gap from the open. That's crazy. Well, now it has to fill this gap. So this is the target. So we're gonna put gap target. I like to label all my shit. Yeah, bro. Man, bro. Oh my goodness, look at this. Easy ass money. Oh my goodness, bro. Patience. Patience, young grasshopper. Patience. All right, so this is good. We know that this zone held up. It held up very strong. The only problem is, yes, we had bearish confluence, but all in all, we still didn't know because price broke above areas of resistance. So we don't want to take that gamble, right? And it's not over yet. Price could easily reverse right here. So I've seen crazier things happen. Exactly. Look at this. Bullish engulfing. It knew. Yo, this is exactly what I be talking about, bro. Look what I mean. Look what I mean. It knows, y'all. Bro, the market knows that a shit ton of traders just hopped in for a sell right here. When I say you're going against the best in the world, this is what I mean. It knows that majority of you guys just took a sell right here. And then boom, stops you guys out. You're done. You're done. And this is what experience gets you, bro. Like, Price has to come all the way back. Now, if price comes back here and shows us a bearish, any type of bearish signal, I'm taking a trade. I don't care. I'm taking a trade. Man, I gotta look at the bigger time frames before I commit to that. Definitely gotta look at the bigger time frames. Again, we're bullish on the 1 hour, even though we're dropping. Let's see what the 4 hours looking like. Yeah. Again, all we need is 8 pips. So in a perfect world, price comes up here. Boom, we get in right here. Our stop loss is only 3 pips. And then we're aiming for 8 pips. 1, 2, 3. And then we're done. In a perfect world, though. Let's see what happens. All right, let me see if I can turn on the chat so I can interact with y'all. Bro, I haven't hopped on in so long. Oh God, I forgot how to bring up the chat window. Hold on, give me 1 second. I want to see if I can bring up the chat window for y'all. Oh man. Oh, let's pull out our fib. Really no need though, because again, guys, all this stuff in between is nonsense. This is one thing that can make you a powerful trader, is clearing out the clutter, clearing out the noise. The only thing that is of importance, to be honest, is this. So I'm going to make this. All right, so this is a major zone. So I'll put the 5-minute resistance so we know the difference. Resistance. What the hell? 15-minute high. Oh yeah. I might have to put that in the center. Inside. Center. Side, center, maybe right, left. Okay, I don't know what the hell. Top. Okay, I guess it'll only show it like this. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Whatever. And then this is the only thing that's of any importance. Everything else is noise, right? We're waiting for price to ultimately close above this, letting us know if price is going to make higher highs, or we're waiting for price to close below this to let us know if price is going to make lower lows. So also another thing that's forming right now is this, right? Look at structure. We cannot disregard structure. We have a low, a higher low. Now we have an even higher low. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. In a perfect world, price will hit this reject and then come and go even lower to down here in a perfect world. But we will see. We shall see. Shit, if that's the case, we could get 11 pips. Easy. All right, let's see. So for those of you who just tuned in, we're waiting for price to hit this area right here, and then we're gonna take a sell. In a perfect world, though. You just missed some live trading. I just made $359, as you can see right here. Boom. Now, based upon all the things going on in the world, gold may drop heavy this year. We don't know what the rest of the year has in store for us. So to say that gold is just going to drop is very premature. But I'm almost 90 to 95% sure if we just seize another country's oil reserves and we're going to take that, I mean, like, how could that not make the strength of our dollar go up? As crooked as it is, but it's still like, you get what I'm saying? So, all right, boom. All right, I want to see something. Let me mark up these structures on Topstep as well so I can know what I'm looking for. Go to the 1 minute. I'm literally looking for a price to get to this level right here. And then reverse. So in a perfect world, again, guys, we would get in right here. Our stop loss would be right here. And then we could just take this for 11 pips. But that is a risky trade because we need a BOS. What is the BOS? We need a break in structure. So getting in right here is very risky. You're basically just saying like, hey, like, you know, Price did it before. Why can't it do it again? Well, it can't do it again because number one, this is the overall picture, right? Right here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just say it can do it again, but it's just like it's a risky trade, right? That's why I said in a perfect world, Price will hit this, go down, boom. But we don't live in a perfect world, do we? Wow, that sounded so depressing. So depressing. All right. It would be crazy if the trade hits. That would be lit, actually. And we are stopped out. Yeah. Boom. So in a perfect world, we would have lost that trade. All right. So long story short, look at this, right? Again, this is why you don't go against the grain. Obviously, we're bullish on the 1 hour. We're bullish on the 15-minute. Oh yeah, bullish engulfing on the 15-minute. Hell yeah. What? Why would I sell? Hell yeah. I'm about to, matter of fact, sheesh. I didn't see that. I did not see that. Hold on. I'm glad I just looked at the 15-minute. Now, my only concern is, all right, so we just had a breakthrough of this right here. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just hop in right now. Oh, bitch. I hate when fucking Topstep does that, bro. Bam.
Order filled.
All right. Um, we're gonna take this to 150. Oh shit. Let me see some. Okay, this is our retest right here. Let's see if it respects the retest or if it's gonna come crashing back down. Is it gonna come crashing back down? Yep. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh. I really like to look at this better. Okay, cool. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I need a bullish engulf in the close right here. Please close on it. Thank you. I need a bullish engulf in the close. Oh my God, bro. Stop holding niggas. Bro, I know exactly what's about to happen. Oh my gosh, bro. Well, it's too early to say, but oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Boom.
Order
Out of
filled.
there, bro. Whew. All right, so technically you could get in right here. I just have to secure my quick profits. Structure. So let's do a 3.5, 35. And then we're gonna do a 1 and 3, so 10, 10.50. This is a nice trade setup right here. All right, the only thing that I'm concerned about is the fact that this is his first time breaking above the zone. So remember the indication, I mean the this is an indication. So we're going to need a correction at some point. Sometimes the correction happens right away. Other times, price will just shoot through and then take off to the moon. Oh, this is a super tight stop. I'll put my stop like probably at 5. All right, we do have a breakthrough and retest, which is a good thing. And we see that price is rejecting this area. This means that the buyers are in control. As you can see, remember what I said about structure, right? When price is going up, it does not break structure. This bullish candle after this bearish candle just signified structure, right? If price were to break below this, we could definitely see some type of correction, or prices wants to come back to the fib. So the fib would have it right here, but I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. So take this, remove this, and we're gonna put, we gotta label everything so we don't get confused. 1 minute golden zone. Right now, I'm just scalping. Just scalping. I think I could have hit that 500, bro. Definitely could have hit 500. Oh, I lost my train of thought for a second. Sorry about that. All right, so I really like this bullish engulfing. This is great. This shows me a lot. The question is the next candle going to be bullish? That's always the big question, right? Is the following candle going to be bullish? Because technically, after this candle closes, after this bullish candle closes, price could come all the way back down here, bro. It has this whole void that it could fill. Technically, yes, we are bullish. This is a nice sign that price is going to continue to go up, but there's no guarantee that price will do what we want it to do. So I do like this though. Oh, a bullish engulfing. Hold on, I might get back in on the dead homies. On the dead homies.
Order filled.
Yeah. Hold on, how much of a? Ooh, that is too steep. Damn. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get out as soon as we get in profit on this one. I think we could get to 50 off of this candle. 50, 60. Yeah, we're not
Order
fucking.
filled.
Damn. I was on some scary shit. I'm being very cautious, guys. Sorry for the scary ass trades I'm doing right now, but I'm being very, very cautious. I do not want to blow this account. So that's why I'm trading with such caution. All right, let me get out of this before I get stuck in that mode where I'm like, cutting my winners short. I need to step away and take a breather. Oh wait, this fib is invalid too because price just broke above the high. So now we could bring the fib right here, but it's pointless because we don't know if price is going to continue going higher. Now, as far as entries go, this is entry number 1. We have a breakthrough and retest of the level, right? This was our level. Price came here. It pulled price all the way down here, right? Then it hit, no, it didn't even hit this. It came close to hitting this area of structure down here, but it could have hit this at the top of this and went up, or it could have hit this. I was looking for price to come here and then go back down, do something like this, make a double bottom, then go up. But of course, um, price has its own agenda. The next thing that can happen, now we can pull the fib back out. So we can pull the fib right here. And boom. 1 minute golden zone is now right here. Next entry could be at the golden zone. Third entry would be here. And then finally down here. So we have a couple of entries that, potential entries. Best case scenario, price just retests and goes up. But we don't live in a world where like the best case scenario happens all the time when it comes to trading, especially on a 1 minute time frame. All right, let's go back to the 15 minute because the 15 minute time frame is going to be very important. All right, guys, this is exactly what I was talking about. This is so important. So let's see. Oh yeah. If we get any type of, look at this, price is creating structure right here. I like that. I like that a lot. If this candle engulfs this, I think I'm going to get in. I don't think I'm going to get in. I am going to get in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead and engulf that. Yes, sir. Oh, well, yeah, I'm waiting too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're good. We are good to go. Bang. Oh, let me get that.
Order filled.
That was some whole shit, bro.
Order filled.
Yeah, that was some whole shit. I didn't like how that entered me in. All right, now we're at $500. We have 1,000 more to go. I'm not gonna lie. If you're just coming to the party, this was the first entry right here. You might could get in again right here while it's still like lingering. I would make my stop loss super tight. I will put it right here, and then so basically 3 pips. 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I will aim for 9. If you want a safe trade. Why is this okay? Because we know that we could at least take price all the way up here. This is the next area we can take price to. So right now we just have to make sure that we're not going to get caught up in something like this, where price made a bullish engulfing, and then the next following candles were this. Oh my God, wouldn't that be horrible? So we're actually going to be patient and sit on our hands and just let price do what it does. Because at the end of the day, this is a 15-minute resistance zone. And I didn't even peep this, but we have an invalidation candle right here in the 5 minute. So we might not be in the clear yet. And we don't even have a breakthrough on a 15-minute candlestick. So a lot of things to consider. All right, boom, 5 minute. I do like this though. I'm not gonna lie. I do like this. I love the fact that it's holding up at this area, right? It's really holding this little level right here very nicely. Man, I gotta figure out how to turn on the live chat, guys. Somebody help me out with. Hold on, let me see if I could turn it on through here, because this is my page. Oh wait, I'm not logged in on my. What the hell? Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna log in so I can see if I could do live chat. I'm gonna just blur this out real quick. Okay, guys, I think I figured it out. Okay, now I could chat with you guys. It's gonna be really weird though. How do I get it to? Oh, I know what I do. Okay, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. All right, cool. All right, so now you guys should be able to see what I'm seeing. How do I'm trying to figure out to the point where I can get it to, oh, pop out chat right here. Okay, okay. I think I got it, guys. All right. Oh, yo, we're back in for a buy at the perfect time, bro. Look at that. 15.
Order filled. Order
Doing too much.
filled.
Doing too much. Oh man. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that was a good buy. I should have stayed in. I'm tripping.
Order filled.
Oh man, invalidation candle. Invalidation candle possibly. There we go. There we go. Keep going up. Keep going up. There we go. Keep going up. Keep going up.
Order filled.
Oh man, guys. Oh man. Bro, I called this, bro. Dang. Oh yeah, we out. We are out. Sheesh. We are out. So yeah, we would have lost this one if we would have got in here, but um this one held up. The original trade held up. So and then we definitely could have got in right here. This just shows you like, all right, the Bulls are definitely in charge. Damn, I could have made that 600 right there. That would have been $1,100. Could have stayed in. All right, now that I'm up 540, I think I'm going to take a little break and just wait for a nice breakthrough and retest type of setup. And then we're gonna lower the lot sizes. So in the meantime, guys, just hang out. You should be in a trade here if you took this trade, but if not, um, we are going to wait for the next setup. I'm very happy that the following candle after this bullish engulfing was bullish as well. This means that we definitely could probably take price up to here. I'm just worried about pullbacks, right? I do want to get in at a pullback. I would love to get in at something like this. So let me show you. Hold on one second. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this one.
Order filled.
I'm gonna take this one. Yeah.
Order filled.
Wait, what just happened? Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Oh man, that's some bull.
Order filled.
Yeah, this is what I was waiting for. So I'm waiting for price to do something like this, right? I wanted to come back and pull back to the zone, or come back and hit this area right here. There we go. There we go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Push. Push. Ah,
Order filled.
damn. Hell no. Bro, I gotta stop doing that to myself. I'll be killing my profits.
Order filled.
Oh my goodness, I'll be killing my profits. I really have to stop doing that. I'll be trying to get like a better entry, but then I'll fuck around and like make a worse entry. This might be it as far as your, yeah, she's done. She might be done, y'all. Yeah, she's done. We're gonna see. Yeah, she definitely wants to come back and retest. The hardest thing about trading is she going to come and hit this and go up, or come all the way down here and hit this and go up? That's the hardest thing about trading. Excuse me. And I don't want to find out, to be honest. All right, so I'm gonna let this. Oh yeah, there we go. We're good. We're good. False alarm. There we go. False alarm. We're good.
Order filled.
We're good. False alarm. All right. All right. Let me check the chat. Is anybody chatting? Oh man, guys, look at this. Look at prices going up, bro. This is crazy, bro. Guys, I'm gonna step away from it for a second. I'm going to put the screen on and I'm going to mute for a second. Oh, Yo, I appreciate you for rocking with me. Mr. Biggs. We out here getting this money, man. All 2026. We scalping. Um, I'm just trying to be very careful on not blowing this account. So that's why I'm trading like this. Normally I don't trade like this, but as you can see, my direction and my entries are valid, even though I'm scalping. But I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna just let this play out.